I'm in a real good mood today. Better than I was on the last show. It's all good. And we had customers to come in, emailed me. They wanted some things. We got it to them and had comments. It's all good. And on this show, all the stuff that was on the last show that didn't go, it'll be recycled in the box, put on another show. So if you missed out, don't worry. This show, if you like something on this show, you contact me. Be sure, because stuff goes quick. People want things, they get them. That's my job. That's what I do. We got 4 comics we got today. We're going to get to that. I'm going to talk about some stuff. One, I'm in a better mood than I was last night or the other day, whenever the last show was. Why? Because like I said, I work out my issues because God wants us to. We can't run around this world and do things and be caught up in it. You got to learn how to, or at least I have to learn how to move on, do things, make things happen. I'm going to talk about, if I got time, I'm going to talk about the true value of comic books. I'm going to talk about what I think eBay is transforming into. Good or bad makes no difference, because in the end, they're going to still keep selling and they're going to still be making money. So it's like Walmart. People are still going to go shop at Walmart no matter how much you complain about it, or how I complain about it. I shop there, so that ought to tell you something. eBay rolling over the small sellers right at this moment. You know, a lot of small sellers like myself getting rolled over. You know, we get in there. We want to make some money, and we want to provide something to a customer, but we don't want to have to go give up a tremendous amount of resources for the middle guy. So this brings me to my first topic that I'm going to talk about. What I think that eBay is going to transform into. I think eBay is going to transform into a corporation that is definitely going to be middlemen operational. Small business people, like I once was in eBay, because I'm not selling any auctions on eBay anymore. I'll get to that in a minute. They're going to be a company that I believe, this may not happen, but I think they're transforming into where middlemen are going to basically control everything. So if you want an awkward item, something strange, something out of the way, something come from somebody's attic, it'll be built in Bangladesh or Mogadishu or Saudi Arabia in some desert tent somewhere that the Saudis didn't put up for some slaves to do. Of course, that's an exaggeration, but you see my point. It won't be an item found in an attic. It'll be something that's been recreated for the moment. Everything is focused for the new fad, the new moment right now, and they're transforming into this because of corporate greed. You know. But who gives a damn? Today, we are going to give away, I am going to give away Detective Comics 148. It's a Batman comic. This comic is in fair condition. It's not real good condition like I was about to say, but it's in fair condition. It has a chunk taken out of it right there on the cover. I like to go through a long list of things and details about this, but I don't have a great deal of time. You know, I like to keep things under 9 minutes. You know, so that means I have to go to the editing room, slice stuff out that don't mean shit, and then move on to what really means something. I'm not trying to create a long documentary about one comic book. Okay, our next comic book, believe it or not, Amazing Spider-Man #1. I believe the issue is from 1963. It's a little beat up. Yeah, 1963. It's a little beat up, and the cover is not attached to it, as you can see. I'll give you a shot of the inside of it, what best I can. Like I said, I can't go through a lot of great details on these. You know, if that's what you're looking for, by the time you get that in the email, somebody will pick it up. So you might want to keep it brief. You know, because if you think I'm gonna respond to all your questions like that, I might and I might not. And if I do, well, I might also tell you that somebody already got it. So it's entirely up to you. You know, I'm not gonna tell you what to do. You're grown. Do what you want. Oh yeah. This is Detective Comics, number 29. Now don't get excited. This is a photocopy cover with about 10 pages of miscellaneous pages inside here. But it does have a Batman storyline page here. All the stories are incomplete. So, but don't get worked up. It looked good for a moment. But if people want pages from different books they put together, you collectors know exactly what I'm talking about. Don't make me explain. Okay. My last one that will be given away on this show only. This one here. Featured comics. Now this one, for an old book as it is, it's beyond, it's a step of grade fair. I'm gonna put it at between 1 and 3, 3 being the best. This is fair number 1. It's pretty good because it has a nice spine, firm spine. It has little chips there out of it, but it has a nice spine. Most books about this old, oh no, you ain't gonna get them that good. You do, somebody gonna hit you, clobber you over the head and take it. It has a little chewed up spot right there. That's what really kills it. But the book is otherwise real nice. I love the smell of comic books, don't you? Is that something that that happens to us when we collect comics, and we just get these little quirks? I don't know what the fuck that is, but I like it. I love this shit. I don't know why. It's just crazy. You know what? Check it out. We're not giving away this book on this show, but check it out. I'm just gonna give you a glimpse of some upcoming shows. Action Comics. Ooh, it's an old one too. Let's give you just a peek of that. So you might want to tune in because and try to get some of these things, because if you don't try to get them, somebody else is gonna beat you to them. You know. But I got a whole lot of comic books, you know. So don't worry. There'll always be something there for somebody. Buying overrated comic books. You know, here's my thing about that. So what we have here is comic books that are overrated in price. You know, and their only value, real true value, is what the collector is willing to pay for it. As a collector, I paid $800 for it. Do I think it's worth it? At the time. Now, if you really want to help support Grassroots Comics collectible business show, this is how you do it. You go to eBay, you log in, you go to their search engine, and you type in Grassroots Comics and Collectible. You notice we're selling what is called the Grassroots Comic schedule sheet. Buy 1 or 2 of them, buy 3 of them. This will help support, if nothing else, the postage and handling that it takes to mail these comics off. The comics are already bought. They bought and paid for it long ago. Like I said, I got a shitload of them, so it don't really matter. I can care less about that. But that will help support the postage and handling. You know, if you feel guilty, oh, you're sending me out, you know, well, buy 2 or 3 of those and you feel all right. If you already then got the comic now, and if you feel guilty. But now, if you just want to support us, you just buy that as a, you know, I'm doing a good thing. You think it's a good idea. That's what you do. You just say, you know, I think RG's doing something good. I'm going to go ahead and support that. I'm going to buy 2 or 3 of these comic schedule sheets, 8x10 paper. What it's going to have on there is info about comics that we're going to post on this show, and perhaps a little bit of info on time, day, whatever. Whatever I think should be necessary for you to comprehend some information about the comics and collectibles. That'll be on this show. But we're supposed to enjoy our moment here. We'll see you on the next show.